Good morning children. Welcome back to English class. In today's session, we'll discuss about the remaining part of C reading from first unit, that is Grand Contest in the Forest. Grand Contest in the Forest. Yes children. So are you excited to know who is the winner of the contest? Yes, today we'll see that. Before that, let me remind you the lesson. Yesterday we discussed about the introduction part, right? So this lesson is about what? About one grand contest in the forest. Grand means great manner. Contest means competition. So we came to know that there was a grand competition among the animals, birds and trees, right? So everybody was very excited. They wanted to give their best. They wanted to become the winner. Everybody of them wanted to impress the Great One. Great One means the forest goddess. For that, everybody started their preparations. But among them, there was a little grey squirrel which was not happy or not excited. Why it was not happy or excited? We'll see that. Okay, but let us see before that how the trees and animals started their preparations. In yesterday's class itself, we discussed that there was one tree called laburnum. Laburnum means a tree with yellow flowers. So laburnum said that I'll do one thing. I will make sure that my flowers look like golden raindrops. I will shine in that way so that it will look like golden raindrops. I am sure by looking at me, the Great One is going to be definitely impressed, like that Lavanam said. Next, one more tree, Gulmohar. Gulmohar is a tree with red flowers. It said that I will dress up myself. I will cover up myself with a beautiful red flowers so that I will, or the total presence, it will look like the morning sunshine. Definitely, really, I believe that Great One is going to be impressed, like that Gulmohar said. And next, the bear said that I'm going to offer the best honey. Now I'm going to collect the best honey in the forest. I'm going to offer it to the goddess. Definitely, she will take that and she must announce me as the winner of the contest. Like that bear said. So let us see today about the preparations of other animals, birds, all the creatures in the forest. Okay. All of you open your textbooks, open page number 17. The elephant said, I'll get the best fruit. So fresh it would still be on the branches and lay them at her feet. So now it's the turn of elephant. Elephant said about itself, I'll do one thing. I-L. Okay, I-L-L apostrophe. If you look at this children, it's called as short form or contracted form. I will can be written as like this by using apostrophe. Okay, I'll get the best fruit. So fresh it would still be on the branches. I'll do one thing. I'll try to get the best fruit which is very fresh and sweet, delicious. I'm going to offer those fruits to the goddess and I will lay them at her feet. So with great respect, I will try to pray her or please her, request her. I will lay them at her feet, like that elephant said. Okay, next. Everyone had something beautiful or wonderful to offer on the great day. So here great day means what children? The day of the competition. Great day means the day of the competition. Like that, all the birds, animals, trees, everything, everybody has something beautiful or wonderful to offer. Okay. Next, everyone except a little grey squirrel who talked sadly to himself. What does a little grey squirrel with black stripes have to offer? Everybody was happy as I told you, but among them there was a little grey squirrel and that squirrel was sad, upset. It was talking to himself. What it said, what does a little grey squirrel with black stripes have to offer? So squirrel means, you know that, right children? It will be like it will be very small. If you compare elephant with squirrel, obviously squirrel will be very small. Or else if you compare this with a bear or the trees, obviously it will be very small. It is in which color children? Grey color. Of course it was having black stripes over it, right? So it was very small. So it was talking to himself, thinking in its mind, in his mind. What it was saying, what does a little grey squirrel with black stripes have to offer? What can I do? I don't have anything. What can I offer? How can I take part in this competition? How can I impress the goddess? I can't do anything. So it was thinking like that, and that's why it was very sad and upset. Understood, children? Next, the Plush said, the forest will be ablaze with my beauty. Though late, I'll save some flowers. So this is one more tree, children. Plush. Plush means a tree with red flowers. A tree with red flowers. So this tree actually it looks like it will be squared. If you look at that tree, will be squared. So the appearance of the tree will be like that. It will be with red flowers. So what it said, the forest will be ablaze with my beauty. So it brightens very brightly. It looks like fire, children, actually. Ablaze also means what? Brightening, like very darkly. Okay, so the forest will be ablaze with my beauty. Though late, I will save some flowers. So for that day, that grand day, the great day, and for the great one, definitely I'm going to save some flowers, and I'll make sure that the forest will be ablaze with my beauty. Like that, who said, children? The Plush. Okay, next. And though early, I'll make some flowers bloom, snapped the Gulmohar. Gulmohar, we already discussed that, right? When the Plush said like that, Gulmohar in return, what it said? Don't worry, even if it is early also, I will make some flowers bloom. Bloom means like I'll make the flowers to be open. I will sure that they are going to be bloom. Okay. The beautiful trees and creatures had started competing and fighting. So here the beautiful trees and creatures, everybody started competing and fighting. Obviously you also like that only, children, right? If there is any competition, you will fight with others, try to compete with others, right? So even the situation in the forest was also like that only. Okay, next. My mangoes are ready, announced the mango tree. Mango tree, obviously you know that, right? King of the fruits, it's mango, right? So what mango tree is saying, you don't worry all, nobody is going to get the prize. It's me, the king of the fruits. You know how my fruits will be, how much sweet or how much good looking good looks I have. Even my mangoes are ready. They are going to be really very juicy and ripe, and like that mango tree said. Okay, next, the peacock said, emeralds and turquoises are my feathers. Again one more bird, the beautiful bird peacock. What it said, you don't worry, even you know about my beauty, right? I have my feathers. If you look at my feathers, you can find like emeralds and turquoises. Turquoise means it's like a bluish green color. Turquoise means a bluish green color. Emeralds means it's like totally in blue color. See here, emeralds means generally it's one kind of diamond, children. Generally we wear it on our rings also. It looks very beautiful, bluish in color. So if you look at the feathers of the peacock also, you can find that, right? Okay, green color, blue, okay, the combination of dark green and blue. It looks so beautiful, right? Even it can dance beautifully. It can, by seeing, looking at the dance, the people feels often very mesmerized also, right? So peacock said, so I'm going to impress the goddess with my beautiful dance. Okay, like that peacock said. Next, the lark trilled, I'll sing a song beautiful and moving. Lark is a small bird, children. Often it's having like a strange voice. It can sing sweetly. So what it said, lark, I'll sing a song beautiful and moving. So by moving, I'll try to sing the song. In that way, I'm going to impress the great one. Like that lark said. Next, the dove cooed, saying the great one would love her soft notes. Obviously, the dove also said, even I'm going to impress the great one with my soft notes. Okay, next, gifts and beauty abound, thought the squirrel in despair. He thought and thought, but I will do what I can do best. He decided. He found hollow branches and filled them with as many nuts and seeds of different trees as he could find. So everywhere in the forest, if you see anywhere, there were so many gifts or beauty is abound. Abound means there are no boundaries at all. We can't count that. It was like that. Some animals are offering gifts and some are going to impress by their beauty. Like that, it was everything. That's why the squirrel was in despair. Despair means again sad or upset. But still, what happened? He thought and thought. He thought and thought. And what he decided? He decided to do something. I will do that. What can I do best? So it was upset and thought like, what can I do? I'm very small in size. I don't have anything to offer. But later he thought and realized that no, I have to sit. I should not sit like this. I have to do something. I have to think about it. I should do one thing. What can I do best? I will do what I can do best. He decided like that. So that's what called spirit children. So we should not think like that I can't do anything. Everything is possible, children. First you have to think and work for that. Don't think I'm small or I'm like this and something. Try to find out your good things, what you are best at. Try to concentrate on it, focus on that. Definitely you will have one special or unique quality. Try to focus on that. Then definitely you will get success. So that's what we can learn from this small squirrel. So what it did, it searched for the hollow branches, and what it did, it filled them with as many nuts and seeds of different trees as he could find. So he filled the hollow branches with different types of nuts and seeds. Okay, nuts means you know that, right? We have like peanuts, all those things, and different seeds of the trees. He filled the branches, hollow branches, with all those nuts and seeds. Turn the page. Later what happened? Let us see. The next day, everyone was ready. So here the next day means it was the day of the competition. Everyone was ready. Everybody was ready with their preparations, with their gifts or with their performances. Everybody was ready. The great one came. So as they expected, the great one came. The air became soft and balmy. When the great one arrived at the forest, the air, everything, it became soft and balmy. Like it's balmy means the pleasantly warm weather. So the weather was looking very pleasant. It was really looking very pleasant, beautiful. With the arrival of the goddess, the forest became more beautiful. Okay. The streams tinkled as they tumbled over the little rocks. the streams twinkling. Here twinkling means what it is? Shining. The water, it's shining very much as they tumbled over little rocks. Tumbled means falling, children. Tumbled means falling. Okay. And next. Great one, here is my gift, said each, laying gifts at her feet. So everybody, one by one, they approached the great one and offered their gifts by saying, here is my gift. And they laid all their gifts at her feet. Okay. After everyone had given their gifts, the great one looked at the little grey squirrel and asked, little one, why are you quiet? Quiet means silent. So everybody gave their gifts, and of course they performed everything. Okay, but one member, who is that? The little one, the squirrel. It was looking very quiet. Quiet means silent, dull, sad, upset. Who observed that? The great one observed that. So that's why great one called the little one, the squirrel. What happened? Why are you like that? Why are you so quiet? Like that, the great one asked the squirrel. Okay, next. What the squirrel said then? I have nothing grand to offer you. I don't glow or sing. But what I have, I give with my heart. And he scampered away. He returned, dragging his dry branches. The great one looked grave. So I have nothing grand to offer you. What it said? I don't have grand. I don't have something like it's so special or amazing, superb. I don't have nothing sort of that. But, and even, I can't glow or sing. Glow means here, I can't shine brightly or else like that, or even I can't sing. But what I have, I give it my heart. Just I'm having very small things. Maybe those are not beautiful or not looking great. But whatever I'm giving it to you with my heart. That's what important, children. Always, if you do anything, do with your heart, even though it is small thing. And sometimes, even children, if you receive any gift from your friends or relatives or anyone, don't look at the like cost, the price of the gift. What you have to see? You have to see their love and affection, how much they like you. So you have to look at that. Don't think whether it is costly one or cheapest. Okay, that's what you have to check. So here the squirrel also said same thing, and he scampered away. Scampered means run with quick light steps. Run with quick light steps. Quickly. So the squirrel, it ran away quickly, but small steps only, right? It can't take the long steps. Like that, it scampered away, and he returned dragging his dry branches. He collected some dry branches, hollow branches, right? So he returned with the dry branches. The great one looked grave. So the great one is not like a surprised. Okay. Next, I see beauty in form and sound. All waited, holding their breath. But the prize goes to the grey squirrel, for I can use the seeds and sow them. New life will burst forth, trees will bear more fruit. It is a gift not only for today but also for all our tomorrows. The creatures then murmured, saying, how foolish we are to think only of the present. 3 cheers for the little squirrel. Okay, so I see beauty in form and sound. Now, so this the great one, the goddess, it has observed the gift given by the squirrel, and later it addressed all the animals and trees by saying, I see beauty in form and sound. So I can look at beauty of yourself, your appearance, your presence. So all the trees are looking beautiful. And sound, so you are singing very sweetly melodious songs, and you have given me so many beautiful gifts. That is okay. So like that the goddess was explaining, and all the animals they waited holding their breath. So they were all in like they were in tension, right? So who is going to be the winner? They were like that, and then the great one announced that the prize goes to the gray squirrel, and the goddess gave the reason also why the goddess selected the squirrel as a winner. So who was the winner, children? The little gray squirrel was the winner of the contest. Why the goddess said like this? I can use seeds and sow them. New life will burst forth. Trees will bear more fruit. It's a gift not only for today but also for all our tomorrows. So say, so the gift given by the squirrel. The squirrel offered me seeds. I can sow them so that what will happen? We can get new trees and more fruits. And those fruits will be useful for the future generations, the next generations, the coming generations. They can enjoy those fruits. That means the gift is not only useful for present day, it is useful for the future also. That's why I'm selecting the little gray squirrel as the winner of the contest. So the goddess explained, gave the explanation, and then all the creatures said marvelous. They said marvelous, and even they thought how foolish we are to think only of the present. Three cheers for the little squirrel. So they realized their mistake. All of them, they just thought about the present day only. They didn't think about the future. So even they appreciated the decision or the judgment given by the great one. Understood, children? So what can we understand from this lesson? This lesson is actually about our natural resources, children. So the water, even the air, okay, so many mines, trees, we are wasting all these. So don't waste water, children. Use it properly, and don't cut the trees unnecessarily. If possible, try to plant more trees. Okay, then our future generations also can enjoy the life as we are doing now. Understood, children? So that was the lesson is about grand contest in the forest. I hope you understood the lesson. Today's homework is write glossary and summary of this lesson in your classwork. Thank you.